Today we're playing for our third straight ring in the series and take on the Kansas City Chiefs. We've shockingly not met up with them yet in the Super Bowl, but out of all the matchups we've had in the Super Bowl, I think this is going to be our toughest, as this Chiefs team has a loaded offense. And I know we're a little bit further into the future now, but they've added 3 playmakers on offense, a couple receivers, a tight end. I think this offense will be even better than what you'd get out of the box in Madden 22. Defensively, I think they have a really good front 7. They have so many good young players on this team. I think they've drafted so well. This should be a really fun game. It's not going to be easy, but we're trying to do what no team has actually done before, and that is win 3 straight titles. We're playing in Miami this year, and we are underway with the football as well. It's Brian Petrovsky wanting his 3rd title. He fires complete to Rashawn Graham. We made things look pretty easy against Carolina, as we all kind of expected there, I want to say. A little pressure now off the play action, and down goes Petrovsky. That double fake we have there is always risky. Now a 3rd and 10. With the bunch to the right side, it's Tony by himself there, top of your screen. Kansas City brings 4. Petrovsky is hit but fires complete, and that's Tony from left to right, breaking a tackle, and it's a 1st down across the 50. I'm expecting a show today from these 2 offenses, and we don't really know what Kansas City's all about. Opposite conferences, we don't play each other all that much. Maybe we've played once in this run, but I forget, like, when we played the AFC West last. It is 2nd and 10. Barkley runs it left and breaks initial contact. It's a gain of 3. Can the defense make plays on 3rd down? Carolina wasn't able to do so. But now 3rd and 7. Petrovsky has time, wants to take off, and gets wrapped up instead by Ellison. When we go spread, you expect someone to get open. We have to get 7 yards here, and Petrovsky had his chance, but never saw Barkley open underneath. Here is Patrick Mahomes, who obviously helped the Chiefs win a Super Bowl over San Francisco, and they've won another one in this series. Out of the end zone, Mahomes takes off and slides near the 10. So here we have both Petrovsky and Patrick Mahomes trying to get ring number 3. How about that for a story? From the 11, Mahomes on 2nd down. Fires complete, and there is the tight end who has replaced Travis Kelce. It's Mitch Morgan. Now, I'm not sure how many jerseys you can actually sell wearing number 48. That's not a very marketable number, but he's playing real well. Incomplete now. Quentin there with the good coverage. He's all over the place. It's a quick pass, and that's Tyreek Hill. Oh, I'm over here talking smack about the number 48 when, like, my favorite baseball player of all time is number 48. Big Torrey Hunter fan growing up as a Twins fan, but 48 in football, that is garbage number. 3rd and 5, Mahomes under pressure, dumps it incomplete. Nice coverage by Peppers. Both teams have come up empty, and the Giants will start backed up on their 2nd attempt. Not much for Saquon Barkley. I think these have to be the 2 most loaded rosters in the league. When I saw their overall, I couldn't believe it was real. Like, 96 offense? I didn't know the overalls actually were able to be calculated that high. At least for, like, the team rankings. You know, you get the game out of the box, and it's like the top team is like an 89 or something most of the time. So we just had a drop on 3rd down. Uncharacteristic drop there, and we'll punt it back to Kansas City, and they'll have it at the 48. I will have some things to talk about regarding this series, and we'll wait for either the end of the game or, if the game gets out of hand at all, some dead time to do so. But so far, looking pretty competitive, and these defenses, surprisingly, have made it really tough on the offenses. 2nd down. Mahomes rushes his process, but finds Morgan. 1st down. Who am I kidding? That's not rushing Mahomes' process. That's when he's at his absolute best. 1st and 10. They'll run it inside, but neither team has run well. Oh, that was their first run. Not really fair of me to say that then. Pressure coming. That pass is hauled in again, and not a great tackle attempt by Darnay Holmes. It's Morgan, who's already caught 3 passes. That's dumped off again. Morgan close to the sticks. I'll be paying attention to whoever is in primary coverage on him because I want it to be Quentin. And right now he's lined up over Morgan in the slot. 1st down, inside, and shut down by Quandre Holt. 3rd and 8. They could get a 1st down moving inside the 3. Mahomes steps up, fires, end zone, and that's a Mitch Morgan touchdown. Really picking up where Travis Kelce left off. Always open, can handle receiver-like target volume. That's a nice start for the young tight end. A little play action to start this drive, and then dumping it outside. There is not much there. So far, I don't think either offense has really found their rhythm. The Chiefs are just kind of dumping the ball off to Morgan over and over again. On 2nd down, the pass is intercepted. Jumped in front of Johnson. He's getting most of our targets. But the ball is taken away, and there is the Honey Badger, the playmaker, who comes away with it. And there it is one more time. Tried to squeeze it in there. Tyrann Mathieu gives it back to Mahomes, and they have a short field. Play action. Everybody's going deep except Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and that will get a few yards. Mahomes is 7 for 10. 74 yards with a touchdown. Tyreek, bottom of the screen now, matched up with Peppers, but it's a run, and it didn't work. Defense looking to play damage control. 3rd and 5. Mahomes fires quick over the middle, and this one's broken up by Otis Springs, who was all over Mitch Morgan. Found a YouTube video, by the way, all-time best NFL players by jersey number. Number 48, Daryl Johnston, fullback for the Cowboys when they won all those Super Bowls, and he does Fox commentary as an analyst. So yeah, 48, not the most decorated number, but hey, Super Bowl winning fullback. I mean, 48 is a fullback number. On the carry, this is Barkley to the right side, and maybe the way this is going, we would like to lean on this running game a little bit more. Kind of a slow start for Petrovsky. Toss outside, Barkley wrapped up on the play, he will lose a yard. This is a tough Kansas City defense. I feel like they've gone from being this offensive juggernaut to just a complete juggernaut. How did this team miss the Super Bowl for a couple years? Barkley on 3rd and 2 comes up short, and the Chiefs defense stifles us again. That's going to put some pressure on this defense to hopefully keep the scoring to a minimum. Mahomes stands in his own end zone and barely got the pass away. It's Mitch Morgan again. This is getting to the point where I feel like maybe the last patch screwed up the game or something. Why is every throw going to the tight end? We've seen it for both teams. Uh-oh. Deep ball from Mahomes. That's not Morgan. It's Hill out of bounds. Well, good to know that that little thought might not be the case. They'll flip this forward. Watch out. That is Marquise Payne, I want to say. And they have added some more speed to this offense, huge upgrades over guys like Byron Pringle or Mecole Hardman. They've got some really good receivers. And Mahomes fires deep again. No way! Are you kidding me? I've never once seen that animation. Donald Burrell with one hand. That may be one of the best catches I've ever seen in Madden. Now, it's not dynamic. They're all animated. But I've never seen this one. No way. That is legitimately, quite possibly the best catch I've ever seen in Madden. Holy cow. In over 20 years, that's one of the best. On first down, Mahomes out to his left, takes off, and nope. What makes a catch in Madden great, might you ask? Well, you have to have a cool animation. And there also has to be a degree of difficulty based on where the sideline is, where the corner is. Donald Burrell, Olympic high jumper perhaps. Are you kidding me? Okay, this is obviously like buggy and kind of warpy. Like, I don't know why he gets this high, because he catches it on the way down. That's actually like hilarious. This is like an NFL street catch here. That kind of an animation. What is this play? And also like getting feet down in bounds. Like, without a doubt, it's one of the best catches I've ever seen. The Chiefs are inside the 15, spreading out the defense as Mahomes off his spot, on the move. He takes off inside the 10. Big third down. 7 versus 3. This is Mahomes firing to the end zone, and it's incomplete. We did rip it out at the last moment. I thought he had come down with it, but the defense is able to limit them this time. But this is a 13-0 start. So this is playing out right now a lot like our Cowboys game did. At least how that game began, where they completely owned the first quarter against us, but eventually Dak Prescott made one mistake, we intercepted him, and the entire game flipped. We haven't yet gotten to that turning point today. Pass caught by Rashawn Graham. We've got to get some first downs together. They already have one player in the zone on defense. Yeah, just run away from him. First down, Barkley, a big one. Upended at the 46. On 1st and 10, Petrovsky slings one outside for Jawan Johnson. He's open. Pressure on the way, we handle it. Petrovsky can't get outside the pocket. So again, looks like a coverage sack for Kansas City. What's happening downfield? They bring extra, and we picked it up initially. So we have a couple out routes here, and they actually end up covering this play really well. But you got to be ready here, I think, for Thomas. Got to give him a chance there. I feel like Petrovsky's not seeing the field as well as he usually does. Like, how often does he take coverage sacks? That requires a level of coverage most defenses aren't capable of. Pass caught by Graham. Will they count it? All right, they did. Now 3rd and 11. Chiefs back off a little bit. And they'll only send 4. Petrovsky firing to the end zone. It's broken up. He wanted Jason Weaver, and I did nothing to bring him into the game. That was just a natural substitution. Now a field goal try from 60. And Justin Tucker hits it. Maybe a little Miami breeze helping that one out. We're on the board now. Can we play some tougher defense on Kansas City? A little run here, and Clyde Edwards-Helaire grinds out the first down. From the 37, pass caught again by Mitch Morgan. How many catches is this guy going to have today, and what is the record here in a playoff game? 7 for 92. A 4-man rush. Mahomes dumps it to Morgan again. We've got to do something about this. I have us right now game planning to take away the deep ball, because it's the Chiefs. And look at the quarterback and receivers. So, I don't know game plan-wise what you want to do here. But if there's anything I've learned playing 20 years of Madden, it's that The tight ends are just going to get the ball. I mean, it ain't quite like playing, you know, Madden 2012 and having, like the tight end corner routes that literally can't be covered in man coverage. But they're still pretty uncoverable. On second down, pass caught. That's a first down to the 26. Picking this defense apart. Now they set up a screen. Lawrence is out to cover it. And, wow, boost his coverage rating. He's stuck with him the entire time. Not that screen passes are, like, difficult to cover, but it's still impressive nonetheless. On second down, stepping up to dump it off now, and that's a gain of 5 for Clyde Edwards-Helaire. So the Chiefs are using up some time here. No one's using their timeouts. I wouldn't have hated using one there for us. 3rd and 5 now. He's got a lead blocker. Mahomes slides down. Got to slow up a bit there and let Clyde try to take him out there, I think. But that's going to bring out the field goal team. And will leave us a little over 50 seconds now in the first half. And with every possession being so critical here, you really want to see us do something. 13-point game. And here's number 13. Scrambling away from Chris Jones. He fires across the field, and it's caught. It's Michael Thomas. Timeout Giants. What a big catch. Thomas has been here 3 seasons. He's playing in his 3rd straight Super Bowl. On first down, Petrovsky, sideline, and out of bounds. Still 1 timeout left for New York. Chiefs send the house. Pass outside, caught by Weaver. And we will hold the timeout and hurry up. I like that here, but now you want to get in field goal range. Pass caught. Johnson inside the 20 and taken down at the 9. Oh, boy. It's the Super Bowl, and we are going for this here. 8 seconds left. You can't throw it shy of the end zone. Petrovsky in the end zone. Can't get Graham. But that was absolutely the kind of throw, the kind of, thing you have to have if you're going to take that chance. And they still leave us the chance to kick. I'm glad they didn't screw it up badly. That is very big to get this field goal. 10-point game now going into the second half. What a game. Oh, it's not quite done yet. We have the ensuing kickoff. But this has been really fun. Kansas City's got a nice defense. Not often we've been struggling like this. Now, I'm going to just pick a regular play here as they kneel out the last second, so I can take a quick look at the game plans and figure out what I want to do in the second half. Now, on offense, I picked the medium passing. That doesn't seem to be benefiting us right now. We're not getting the ball out quick, so I think you either go short pass here or run. Running, because it hasn't worked, seems like a decent idea, but it's the Chiefs. They could easily go up 3 scores, and we have to throw our way back in this game. So if we're down 10, I feel like you need to have probably throw it short. Got to respect this defense. And as far as they go, maybe we start to give up that deep ball a little bit and try to take away the quick stuff. Try to make that pass rush more of a factor. I got 10 seconds. And I think I'm going to go with that. Defend short. I want to take away Mitch Morgan. That's their plan A. I want them to try to challenge our defensive backs a little bit more in coverage. And even though we were defending deep, I mean, they were still throwing it. What a tackle. All the way down there, Aaron Slay. That's the biggest play of his career, I think. Maybe he's playing the wrong position. Move that man to safety because he can tackle. Chiefs got the ball at 16-6. And Mahomes is in the zone. Handoff, Clyde Edwards-Helaire with a hole. First down. Quentin over the slot now on second down. And Mahomes fires over the middle. Donald Burrell across the 50. They keep it on the ground, and Jason Quentin is there with the tackle. And we have a player shaken up. That's Isaiah Cunningham. And that is not good news. So they've adjusted by moving Adoree Jackson to the top of the screen. I'm actually wanting to change that. Here's Mahomes outside again. Where's the defense? Come on, guys. Oh, that is not good. A strained tricep now for Isaiah Cunningham. So how do you adjust to that here? Keeping in mind, you know, Darnay Holmes usually plays the slot. Do you go 3 safety, put Jabril Peppers in the slot, or do you bring in one of our backup corners? And what do you do with Darnay Holmes? Do you move him outside? I feel like I want to keep our safeties where they are so that we have better chances at double coverage if there is a deep safety, especially for playing, you know, cover 1. You want somebody there who has as much ability as possible because cover 1 is just not easy. So I think Darrell Gordon is actually going to get some playing time here. We're going to make Darnay Holmes take over for Cunningham. But when we go slot, I'm thinking here, I probably have to have Holmes on the outside still and have Gordon go inside. Just because if they go vertical, it's going to be down the boundary most of the time. I don't want that to be Darrell Gordon on the outside in that case. So Holmes steps up, and when we go slot now, Gordon is in. And he's got a matchup right now with Donald Burrell, right side of the field. On first down, it's Mitch Morgan again. Morgan over 100 yards on the day. Pressure forces Mahomes to his right. He'll run again for the first down. He's done an excellent job scrambling outside the pocket and picking up yards with his legs or finding new chances to throw. I don't know if we've even sacked Mahomes in this game. We have to start getting there. Mahomes complete to Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and he's down to the 1. Got the matchup with Jason Quinton. We can't really do any better than that. And it's goal to go from the 1. 3 receivers. And they run inside for the touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And the Kansas City Chiefs have opened this up. It's a 3-score ball game. Well, it will be if they hit the extra point. 22-6. This is uncharted territory for the Giants. Wow, Tyreek Hill traded to the Dolphins. I wish that could happen right now for us in this episode. That'd be great. The Dolphins. Him and Jalen Waddle, that's a fast offense. I mean, they got Raheem Mostert as well down there. They're going to have Mike McDaniel installing the running game. That's going to be interesting. That's a fast offense. All right, back to the real action here. Jawan Johnson first down. And that's a gain of 17. Speaking of, we're down that much. Let's get some points here. I'm feeling nervous about our chances of winning this game. This is Barkley on the carry. What a quiet day he's had. Wow, 4 years, $120, $120 million. What's Justin Jefferson going to get, man? More than Kirk? Cousins, not Christian Kirk. That's caught by Thomas. Injury here for Bradley. On the carry, it's Barkley, and he's got it, breaking a tackle and getting inside the 40. Running inside again, and Barkley takes us to the 34. So a little more emphasis here on Barkley. I do like that. You know, while we're here in the third quarter, it might help us out. They bring pressure now. Petrovsky complete. That's Barkley. And he takes it to the 23. On first down, pressure's there. Pass caught by Graham. He is right on the unofficial marker. Good drive going here for the Giants. You got to get your first touchdown right now. Spreading out the defense on first down. Petrovsky out to his left. He tucks it and slides at the 8. To the right side, Barkley. Not much there. Another injury here for Kansas City. That's a couple in their front seven. 3rd and 2. I'm not sure what we're doing here. We'll look to throw for it. Petrovsky bails outside and fires out of bounds. You got to race him to the pylon there. You can't throw it away on 3rd and short like that. Got to go try to make the play. Maybe just run that in. I mean, I have to watch it back to see how wide open it was. But that feels like a big L taking the field goal. Hey, if you're enjoying the episode today, and it's been a fun one to put together, please leave a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't. The likes are always helpful. 23-9, struggling to score touchdowns, and watch out, Edwards-Helaire, stiff arm, and a first down across the 40. Mahomes from the 44, tipped and incomplete. Adoree Jackson covering Mitch Morgan. Pressure off the edge. He got away from Quinton, and that one is broken up by Holmes. Man, you can't be comfortable anywhere on the field. Every inch of grass, Mahomes could throw it there. 3rd and 10. Outside the pocket, Mahomes fires complete to Tyreek Hill, running through the defense. I don't know how many players in the NFL score on that. His speed is just next level. A bad angle waiting to happen. And that's what we get from Adoree Jackson, who is one of the best athletes at cornerback in the NFL. (30-9). Almost the same score of the Super Bowl. The Chiefs lost to Tampa. That was 31-9. This is a hungry Kansas City team trying to get Mahomes ring number 3. And they just made one of the plays of the day. They've been really living up to the hype in this episode as far as the offense goes, but we're lagging behind. I mean, Petrovsky with a dynamic 4-yard throw, like, I don't need that. We need touchdowns. We have none. And the fourth quarter's coming up. Down 21 points. Petrovsky slings this one complete. Juwan Johnson on the run. Inside the 20. He's gone. A big catch and run for one of the best tight ends in the league. That's right. Juwan Johnson suddenly gets us back in the game. There's still some work to do, and Mahomes has been in the zone all second half, and then some. We haven't sacked him a single time, and that might take him out of the zone if we can do it. Pass caught. Nice tackle by Darrell Gordon, and that is the end of the third quarter. 2-touchdown lead for Kansas City, and they have the ball. It's Clyde Edwards-Helaire with a first down run across the 40. Mahomes over the middle. Mitch Morgan broke a tackle, and he'll fight for a few extra. A 4-man rush. Pass caught again by Morgan. And Kansas City's on the edge of field goal range now, so you already think of this as a 3-score game. We've only gotten 1 touchdown. We're going to need at least 3 more likely. 3rd and inches. They bring in the fullback. And they run it inside. First down. 8.5 to go. Caught. First down. CEH. There's a running back having a great game today, and I can't believe it's not Saquon Barkley. 7 catches and some good rushes as well. Inside the red zone, Mahomes caught by Hill. Not much after the catch this time. Not like his 54-yard touchdown or whatever that was. On 2nd and 6, backwards throw and tackled at the 13. Every play here is just so crucial. We're not cutting much out of this episode, that's for sure. 3rd and 5. I formation on 3rd and 5. As we turn back the clocks a couple decades, it's going to be 4th down. Good play, Lawrence. It's a 17-point game. 6 minutes. Petrovsky, you have to make something big happen. He'll try to lob this outside, and that never was going to work. Pressure picked up, pass caught. That's Johnson again. He's been one of the only players on offense to really have a good day. 6 for 132 and a touchdown. 5.5 to go now. Petrovsky slides out. Wants to take off. Only getting 4. And now Emmanuel Adkins is shaken up on the play. Petrovsky on 2nd down. Fires incomplete. Good coverage that time. Mike Hughes on Kadarius Toney. And it's going to be 3rd and 7. Chiefs drop 7. Here's one deep down the right sideline. He's got him open, and it's incomplete for Graham. What a great play by L'Jarius Sneed to get there at the final moment. This feels like 4th in the game. Trips to the left. On 4th and 7, Petrovsky completes to Juwan Johnson. 1st down. .447 left to go. Petrovsky outside has Graham. Got to get to the end zone quickly. Petrovsky now works out to his left and will tuck it. Running outside and down the sideline. Out of bounds at the 9. That's a good time for a 29-yard scramble that stops the clock. Was hoping he wouldn't get taken down in bounds there. Now it's goal to go. Petrovsky to the air. Back corner. Johnson! Touchdown! He had a quiet season, but the postseason has been where he has thrived. It makes it a 2-score game with 4 minutes left. But look how hyped up Mahomes is. He's so jacked up to be getting the football again. He wants to put this game away, and he knows one more score will do it. We are attempting an onside kick. Come on, Justin Tucker. Why do you make the big bucks? Well, those are almost impossible, unfortunately. We can handle a field goal try, but we need to get this done with quickly. Pass caught underneath, and that is a gain of 9. I think that's the worst outcome. Obviously, a touchdown isn't ideal, but in these situations, the last thing I want is 2nd and 1. Just give them the 1st down. I would pick up the ball and move it to the 1st down marker. Let them move the sticks, because this right here is just eating away at time. Would the referees allow you to, like, move the opposing ball forward a yard? Because, like, I legitimately would. 2nd and 1 is worse than 1st and 10 in these situations, unless you literally only have 3 plays. We have more than that, but not much more. Incomplete. Finally a clock stopper, man. 2:33 left to go. Mahomes, touchdown, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and that may do it. What an unstoppable show for the Kansas City offense. All day long, we've just been chasing these receivers, Clyde Edwards-Helaire and Mitch Morgan included. They have controlled this game, and we've just been constantly reacting and letting them run the show. Down 17. You pretty much have to score in one play here to get me back into this one. Caught now. Michael Thomas will have 8 yards, and that will take us close to the warning. On the outside, it's Juwan Johnson. He heads out of bounds. Saving a little time here, trying to keep whatever hopes we have alive. Petrovsky on 1st down. Fires complete to Toney. Gotta go hurry up now. 1:35 left to go. As Petrovsky, he's not getting away this time. It's Chris Jones. We've seen these quarterbacks constantly get away from pressure, but not that time. Caught again, Johnson. Inside the 20, a foot race, and he reaches, but does not get in. We're 1 yard away. And Petrovsky swing it to Barkley. It's too late now. Out to his left. What are we doing? That was a waste of a play. Here's Petrovsky throwing the touchdown to Rashawn Graham as we get back to a 2-score game with 26 seconds left. What a team Kansas City has constructed. We have to recover 2 onside kicks now. And that's not going to happen. Bouncing off Burrell, it's scooped up, and the Chiefs recover. And this game is going to be over. What a Super Bowl for the Kansas City Chiefs. They controlled this game from start to finish, and it took us far too long to get the offense where they need to be. But a big reason why we've been so good is the play of our defense. The way we just toyed with the Carolina Panthers. I mean, it wasn't even fair. The Chiefs are a completely different team, and at no point did we look like anything resembling an elite defense. And that's it. The run for the Giants is over. It looked as if we might win 3 consecutive rings, but it's over at 2. Still impressive, but the league has a new champion. Won't have a celebration here because we just had a little bug, but we've seen it, the same animation for years now, so I don't think we're missing much. What a win for Kansas City, man. They looked so good. Not only did we lose, but it really wasn't a close game. We ended up losing by 10, but spent the majority of this game down by more. We go from 35-10, 42-23, 47-3 to Kansas City. I had no idea what this was going to be like. I knew on paper they were really, really good. But the Chiefs are the real deal, man. What a team. We end up seeing Patrick Mahomes and Brian Petrovsky have really similar stat lines, but Mahomes outplayed him. He avoided every potential sack opportunity, never threw an interception, and I felt like his big plays were better. On the ground, not a ton, but they got first downs with CEH. I think that was the key. I wish they still kept track of running first downs in the stats here. Juwan Johnson went for 222 yards. So I do want to tally this up. What did he have in the playoffs? Because, I mean, based on the regular season, I was ready to move on and maybe get a deal done with Josh Meadows. But he had 222 yards in the Super Bowl. In the NFC title game, he led us with 126. And then against Dallas, that's right, 4 playoff games here for us. Juwan Johnson, 118. Oh boy. And against Green Bay, he had 40. 506 yards in the playoffs and 6 touchdowns. He scored at least 1 in every game. That is one of the most impressive receiving things I've ever seen in Madden. Juwan Johnson in the regular season, 17 games. He had 614 yards and 7 touchdowns. In 4 playoff games, he had 506 yards and 6 touchdowns. That's something to think about as we head into our off season now and what we're going to do. Because I will not be moving on from the New York Giants. And today's outcome ultimately did not have any effect there. Oh, the game's crashed. That's always cool. Well, not crashed, but I'm stuck here. I have to back out. And we're back. Ultimately, I read the comments, and I was set on staying with the Giants regardless of how that game ended, as I want to continue the stories for all these players, and maybe I'll take over a different team at some other point. But I think what we'll do is move at a faster rate is all. And I mean, these series have slowed down as far as like what I'm doing in game, because back when I started doing these rebuilds, I was moving at a really fast pace. But it was like, these games are fun, and going through the season is fun, so it's gradually gotten slower and slower, and now I just think we're in a spot where we probably have to speed things up. You know, I've done many, you know, full season sims in one episode. I'm not sure if we'll do that with this team, but, you know, there are situations where it makes complete sense. But I will be staying with the Giants for now. And I will treat this upcoming off season like I always do, you know, trying my best to get this team in a position to win a Super Bowl. And there's no, you know, roster move I'm going to make to create challenge. You know, I try to create the series and the settings so that I don't have to all of a sudden say, oh, X player is just going to leave the team because, like, I just don't have fun doing that kind of thing. You know, the Teron Armstead situation, that made sense from a storytelling perspective because it was his second time saying he was thinking about retirement. But ultimately, I do think in this coming off season we will move on from Saquon Barkley, and not because he's not a terrific running back, but because there should be some regression this year, and he would be set to make a very big salary. If I wanted to keep this really realistic, tagging him would cost us extra because you can't be tagged twice at the same rate. Forget the rule there. I thought it was like 50% more or something. I'm looking it up here. I know it happened to Kirk Cousins. That started his infatuation with the guaranteed contracts. But the second tag has to be for more. And the team must pay 120% of the player's previous salary. So it's not 150%, and that's if what I'm reading here is accurate, but 120. Ultimately, I do think, you know, we should look at strengthening some other parts of the roster, and Tavares Towns has looked ready to take over, and Barkley is 30 years old. All right, EA servers are just not working at this point. I can't get back into the game. I shouldn't have to reload the game 3 times for my outro. But basically, I do think it's the right time to move on to Tavares Towns, and he's going to be entering year 4, and you'd like to see him start before thinking extension and letting him get another year to get better before the XP requirements go up even further. So that's one thing I do expect from this coming off season, and we don't look to have a ton of cap space like we usually do. So moving on from Barkley, and maybe a couple other players will allow us to try to keep our good young players together and maybe give us an opportunity to improve in free agency at a different position. We'll have to see what's out there. But today's episode was honestly refreshing to be challenged like that and to have a great game like that. I mean, so many of our games have gotten one-sided to see. I mean, this one was one-sided too. It was just the other side. But I thought it was a lot of fun still, and it makes me hungrier to continue on with the Giants going into next season. So please leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel, and we're on to the off season here next time. Leave your feedback below, and I'll catch ya next season.